When I moved out to this farm, my oldest son and I bought our first couple dogs together. I started breeding for teddy bears, the Shishan crosses. I did some purebred Shih Tzus, and about 6 years into it, I probably had 10 to 15 dogs.
All throughout high school, when Kimberlee's Kennels was first starting, was when our whole family was around these puppies, and we spent every minute at home with them 24/7 around the dogs, around the puppies, playing with them, taking care of them, and learning that responsibility that came with being, you know, a teenager in a large family and helping out and doing your part.
But I loved growing up with the dogs and running around, playing in the yard with them.
In my high school years, I slowly started learning every aspect, from grooming and then photography, videography.
I'm a kennel attendant, and I work with all the dogs, and I make sure every day that I work that they have fresh food, fresh water, and their living conditions are how we would want to live if we were out there.
Me and Sophia have been a kennel attendant for about a year, coming up on the year.
Some of my responsibilities are feeding, watering dogs, making sure they're clean. I kind of just help out with other people, like I help with Sophia, sometimes Stella.
Not a lot of dog breeders have 7 children to socialize their puppies and play with the adults. So to have them help and contribute, they felt a part of something special, and it has been a ride. It has also been stressful, just with having so many children. But it was something that I started because of a deep passion within me. I worked 7 days a week, 14-hour days for 8 years in a row to build it.
I was super proud of my mom. She does a great job, and I think she blew us all out of the water when she started. I think I just was really proud of how hard she worked at it. Like, I witnessed her working those 14-hour days.
And I think that was really healthy for me as a child to see that work ethic and see then in my adult life what that can turn into.
She does things like with true passion, and she puts her all into everything.
She's inspirational, and when she works very hard, I feel like that I want to grow up and take care of dogs just like she does. I want to be a part of the family business.
Grant, as my firstborn son, had some strong leadership skills. He did all the financing and details with his construction management degree as he built hotels. So I asked him to come 2.5 years, and he came, and he just started taking over, and he's doing a remarkable job.
I really appreciate where Grant's taking things with just raising the kind of reputation of Kimberlee's Kennel, because what we have that stands out is we have the space on our property for a big yard for them all to run around at and the kids to play at.
We decided to build a state-of-the-art kennel, but it's completely equipped with security cameras, temperature control, the neonatal wing, the grooming room, a photography studio, you know, the receptionist room. It just met all the needs of our growing business. We don't just care about breeding dogs and selling puppies, you know, to make a quick buck. It's about the mental health of our adults, the socialization. Of course, you know, no vet need is ever unmet. Our vet comes out, our state inspector comes out. We've never had one violation. We like to heed all their advice. We're always changing and growing and mixing things up a little bit to just have better care of our dogs and our puppies. It's important because you have to give professional quality service to the adults, so the puppies are happy, the mothers are happy. It's just a nice mixture. And then we also staff our receptionist room with 2 receptionists. So we have posted hours, our customers can come. They know we're always gonna be here 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. They know they're gonna get a live person. They're not just always gonna get voicemail. So in order to have the reputation we have to provide quality customer service. So the customers refer us and keep coming back to us.
All of our dogs here are genetic, health, and temperament tested. So we have a lot of families with younger children. We have a lot of families that might have disabilities that need to know exactly what they're getting in a puppy, and that we're able to help them find that right away. We know the temperaments of the adults, we know the temperament of the puppies, so we know exactly the best puppy to pair with that family to make sure it's a perfect fit.
We have a service dog program here where if customers are looking for a therapy dog, we have certain parents that we've selected based on temperament alone that are producing a calm-natured puppy.
And there's some families that they don't have the option to adopt a dog. Our families might not always be able to find a dog that is non-shedding in a shelter. They might not be able to find a puppy that has the temperament that they want for whatever role that dog is going to have in the future, whether that's therapy or service work. We always encourage adopting if you feel that way, but what we serve is a very unique niche purpose for a lot of individuals that don't have the option to adopt.
We just started selling all across America and internationally. We've sold into Canada, Mexico, Switzerland. I've imported dogs from the Ukraine, some of my foundational dogs as we've researched their lines. But then to have puppies all over the nation, I don't think I'll ever know the impact that I've had on people. It's a beautiful thing, and I've gained relationships and friends, and some of them come back after they've had their dog for 10 years and they want to come back and visit me. So I think people will remember me, and it's obviously a business I can pass on to my kids, you know, and they'll do well with it for years to come.